Pace is the kind of person, I'm sure some of you actually have experienced this. He doesn't just give you an opportunity, on a silver platter. He actually gives you a golden opportunity on a solid gold platter. And so how I ended up on the TV show, some of you might not know because a lot of you actually don't really know anything about me until you started to join this, which is good that I'm putting myself out there. So how I ended up on the TV show, Pace got it. He had all these meetings, and then Jamil got involved, and Jamil was on all these Zooms and stuff. Pace does so much in the day. People are like, oh, do you know that you're doing this? No, I have no idea, because Pace could never regurgitate everything that he did for the day before I even woke up. That's how much this guy gets done. And I'm not even joking. Like, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, hey, how was your day so far? What'd you get done? And sometimes he'll machine gun me like, but most of the time he's just like, I just got a lot done, had a great morning, So people think that we tell each other everything. There's no freaking way. I get like maybe 10 minutes of his undivided attention where I can ask him stuff that's like really important to me, like something to do with the kids or something about us. So like, I'm not really like diving deep into work, okay? So I knew Pace had the show. I was so excited for him. And so we go to Los Angeles and he goes, hey, do you want to go to dinner with our showrunner, so the person who's putting together the show? And I say, sure. So I go, and I'm used to being a little bit more of a wallflower. That's why we work out so well. Like I don't want to put myself out there and if you've met me, you probably think I'm not friendly. I'm not. I'm just terrified, and I feel like I'm gonna say something stupid. Yep, I'm an introvert. And what's funny is all these guys are married to girls like me. Like Jamil's wife, if you go to a party at their house, you probably won't see her. She will be there. She'll be hiding in her room because she just like it's not the vibe for her. Brent Daniels' wife, the same thing. She is like the nicest person in the world, but how many people have seen Erin Daniels? Not many. I would say I'm pretty outgoing as far as like people's wives. Steve Strang's wife, like, I don't know. Like, do you guys know? I don't know, So we're sitting there and I'm thinking I'm just gonna like, what I usually do, just enjoy myself, be in my head. And so the showrunner keeps asking me questions, and the questions sound a lot like I'm gonna be on the show. And so I also know, because Pace and I don't have a lot of time to talk, that if I do a lot of explaining myself. So if people say, oh, you're gonna be in St. Louis in like a couple weeks, I'm so excited to see you. If I say, I have no idea, then they're like, what? What do you mean you have no idea? We've been planning this with Pace for this and this and this, and you're gonna come to this meetup, and it just becomes something that's weird. Instead, if I just go, oh yeah, totally knew about that, I'm so excited, I'm just like, whatever. So the whole time we're at dinner, she's asking me questions, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, can't wait, And so we get back in the car with Pace and Jamil, and I'm like, what the heck, you guys? Am I on the show? And Pace, of course you're on the show. You're my wife. And I'm like, yeah, I thought I was on the show. Like they're gonna film you taking off to work, and I'm gonna be in the kitchen making the kids a snack, and it's gonna be one of those like, bye, honey. Bye, have a nice day, And he's like, no, you're my real estate agent. Like, of course you're gonna be on the show. You're the realtor on the show. And I was like, would have been nice, my guy. Would have been nice. Like, what the heck? Like, what am I gonna wear? Like, I don't freaking know. So then the show goes, this is so funny to me. The show goes, send me photos of your wardrobe so that we can approve your outfits. And I'm like, I've got like 2 work outfits, like, what do you mean my work outfits? And they're like, well, you're gonna be in, there's 10 episodes, and you're gonna be in 5 scenes per episode, so you're not gonna want to repeat during the episode. You can repeat later in the season, but it has to be like pretty far apart. And we're gonna film things out of order, so it's really hard to keep track of it, so it'd be better if you just had other outfits. Who has 50 outfits, you guys? Not me. Absolutely not. So I was just like, this is psychotic. We started filming less than 2 weeks later, and I had to like hurry up and be like, do I look appropriate for TV? And like, and the first couple days on set, I was like every time I talk, I was 1,300 square feet, like just like super weird and goofy. And they were like, you're gonna get better at it. And I'm like, yeah, sure. You're gonna use like no footage of me because I'm so not prepared for this, and it's not I like never in my life did I just don't have the personality to end up on TV. So anyways, golden gift on a golden platter from Pace, okay? He could have given this to someone like Monique Walker, who would have crushed, you know, someone who's a little bit more outgoing. I'm not saying I'm not good at my job. It's just, you know, like no one really, whatever. No one knows what I look like. No one knows what I sound like. The night that the show premiered, I had a panic attack. And Pace was like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I have never, like, people know what I look like and what I sound like. And he was like, what do you mean? Like, you're on a TV show. Like, I don't even know how to answer that. What'd you think was gonna happen? And I just, anyways, so long way to say, golden opportunity on a golden platter. It's not just an opportunity on a silver platter. Pace gave me the most amazing opportunity ever.